What up, everybody out there, podcast land? Thanks for tuning in and coming back yet again to the Kane and Ross present. Yes, to the podcast. Woo, the rust. We're expressing our full capabilities and 30 words of correctional facilities. Branch out of my child. I'm the dad half of this operation. Ross Cooper coming to you live and in public, if you will. As always, I'm rocking with the best. My co-host, please introduce yourself to the folk.
Yeah, what's good, everybody? Everybody's having a good month, year, hour, second, all that good stuff. I don't remember the rest of it, so what's up?
That lets us know we got to get back in our groove. But we are back. Had a few folks reach out, ask us what happened. Life happened, but we are now happening. Gonna get our feet wet, get back in there, spar a little bit, and we be back to fighting shape in no time. I give it a show or two at the most. Lots going on always, and like I said, in real, we don't just do this as a show. We do this as a conversation, and it's stuff that affects us. And you gotta understand, a lot of stuff that we talk about is heavy. So sometimes, like, yo, this lately it's just been heavy because Agent Orange, Captain Cheeto, is still where it is. And I'm gonna start there because dear certain white people about to piss you off, right? Before 2 minutes in, I'm about to piss off some white people. Um, Remember all that nonsense that y'all talked when we said, hey, we need reparations. We actually kind of had reparations, but you took them away. So, yeah, we should get reparations for the nonsense that we've been through. And oh my God, I don't want my tax dollars going for that. Hey, nobody that's alive right now has ever owned a slave. Get over it. Blah, blah, blah. Bad. Not by our choice, but we've had to deal with it, right? So, what does Agent Orange do? And I've always said, I don't know if this dude is an accidental genius or an idiot savant. So you sue the IRS, which is crazy, by the way. Crazy. But you sue the IRS for $10 billion. That's crazy. You know what's crazier? To come back and say, actually, tell you what, I'll drop that lawsuit if we can set aside almost $2 billion for other people prosecuted by the government, and I never can be prosecuted again about anything tax related. Sound like a deal? I don't know. I don't say, I bet. What? What? And it's wait, hold on. It's important to mention this. The reason it's almost $2 billion is because it's $1.776 billion. The irony, right? 1776, ha ha, nod and wink. And it will help those prosecuted by the government, like the goofballs who ran up on the Capitol building, so on and so forth. Sounds a lot like reparations, doesn't it? Coming out of your taxpayer dollars. So let's start talking about some uncomfortable truths. Um, if you're okay with this, but you're not okay with ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery getting reparations, you're a piece of crap. Just put that out there. If you're okay with your taxpayer dollars going to whoever this idiot sees fit, including people who ran up on the Capitol building, you're a piece of crap. Gotta watch the language. So I'm better. Gotta watch the language. But miss me with the we don't have to. I don't want my tax dollars going for reparations. No, what you really meant to say all this time was I don't want my tax dollars going to reparations to black people.
Yeah,
That's what you really meant to say.
that's what they been saying. They ain't meaning that said. They been saying it. So yeah, hey, between that and then also found out that the KKK and like white supremacist organizations are getting paid in tax exempts and shit, just like churches and stuff. So it's like. So everybody
Wait,
else getting paid for stuff, but not us. Huh?
you mean currently, or if this whole thing
Currently,
passes?
currently, I think it just stopped.
Wow.
I forgot.
Wow.
No, I sent it to you. Or I sent it to somebody else. I don't know. Well, but yeah, that blows my mind that, white domestic terrorist organization can get paid since its inception and get inceptions and tax breaks and all that, but everyone else, nah.
Hey, dog, that unfortunately that tracks. That's right up there with France getting reparations because Haiti had the audacity to free itself from slavery. Yes, that's actually happened. Because it sounds crazy. So let me see. You enslave me. You made money off my enslavement. I decide I don't want to be a slave no more. I bet, but you got to pay me the money you would have paid me anyway, because nobody told y'all to go get free. Nigga, what? What?
The sad but funny part is they actually think that we. So yeah,
Hey, that's the thing. Like, y'all took my money. The money you should have never had to begin with. But
crazy how
one
the
thing
world works.
One thing white men and dusty black men will never run out of is audacity. The absolute audacity of it all to think you're entitled to compensation because people, I don't know, decided to not be slaves anymore. So, as I said, if you're one of those white folks that said, I don't ever want my tax dollars going to reparations, and you're okay with this, you lied. You're a liar. Because make no mistake, these are reparations. So again, was it reparations or was it reparations for black people? That's the difference.
I mean, that was the only people asked for reparations, so there is no difference.
I mean, well, I ain't never heard nobody kicked up dust when the Japanese got money for how they were treated during WW2. No one kicked up dust when the indigenous people in this country, got some form of compensation, be it tax free or casinos or whatever. No, no, no one's mad about that. No one's mad about that.
Well, one, still not black. Two,
But it's
but
reparations. It's
but
still reparations.
no, because it wasn't about the reparations. It was about black people. But one, and then they've already said it, like this shouldn't be breaking news. It was literally because it's black. It got nothing to do with the word reparations because everyone else has got it. Literally, you just started naming some. And then also Native Americans is different because you literally damn near wiped them off the face of the earth. So yeah, he kind of got it. But Japanese people, yeah, they don't, like I said, they're not black. So of course they don't care that much. And actually,
Oh,
that's a lie because actually there's people that care about Native Americans getting stuff. So that's
oh,
still a lie. So
by
yes,
the
they
way,
do.
I left out the biggest reparations group.
Yeah, well, you know why? Because if you want to see us again, you gotta kind of not mention it.
All no 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 all no no definitely gotta mention it, but speaking code. So y'all don't anyone crying about reparations definitely doesn't seem to mind the blue and white flag getting reparations, free healthcare, free college educations.
They
Y'all
do
not
though.
making no noise about that.
Well, that's a lie. They half of them are. The other half are. That's why there's a whole civil war going on with the MAGA people, and it's the funniest
Uh,
thing ever.
bruh.
Um,
Okay, so if you know me long enough, I refer to New York as the world's greatest city. It is it, there's a sliver. There's a sliver, and I wonder if any other actual New Yorkers feel this way. It is kind of wild that y'all don't let a slick talking cat from Queens fleece all of y'all. All of y'all. Did y'all really think a slick talking cat from Queens really gave a damn about y'all cats in West Virginia not having coal mine work? And you really think a slick talking dude from Queens gave a hell about y'all little small town regulars, regulars? Y'all really believed he was gonna bring money your way? Yeah. Y'all clearly don't know certain New Yorkers, apparently. Like, y'all really thought this cat was going to.
You don't know the elites. That's what I keep sucking on the tits of the elites, and they just keep laughing at you. I don't know how much more you can be the butt of a joke, man.
Oh my God. Like, I can tell you something about New Yorkers. Certain ones, not all, certain ones leave the boroughs and figure everywhere else in this country is inferior. They figure they can fleece anybody else because if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Supposedly.
And y'all done fell for the biggest con ever, ever.
Mm.
Like, fam, look at how much wealth you've accumulated since election day, and ask yourself, have you tripled your net worth? Because old Donnie Boy has.
And it's
He
like
didn't line his pockets, lined his family's pockets, lined his homies' pockets.
there's another
What
country's
you do?
pockets. Oh, yeah.
Oh, ooh.
Everybody getting rich but y'all.
But don't worry. That one trans kid in Iowa can't play baseball.
But that's a state thing, so it wouldn't. I will. Jesus, I know y'all stupid, but yeah. Hey, shout out to stupid people, man. You're the reason why stuff is the way it is. Shout out
Oh,
to y'all.
absolutely. Absolutely. Like
Appreciate
it's just wow. Speaking of ACA, kind of, sort of, I it's not a direct correlation, but it might be. Iceman dropped all three discs of it. So here's the thing. I can't talk about Iceman as a project because I haven't listened to it. Right. At some point when I get a road trip in my life, I'll listen to it. But to BBL Drizzy's credit, this is part of what he was afraid of, and I get it. This is what part of the reason you sue. This is part of the reason you mad at They Not Like Us, because it worked on me. Why have I not listened to BBL Drizzy's triple disc? Because of the accusations that Kendrick brought to the surface, and because of what we've observed over the years, with you being way too close to a culture vulture. And you're a great artist, if you will, but when it comes to hip hop, eh, you don't sit with the architects of this game lyrically. Sorry, I come from an era where lyrics still matter. Actually, so do you. So I get why he was ticked off. I get why he sued, because maybe if not for this beef, would I have already listened to Iceman by now? I might have.
No,
But since the beef,
you,
I might have. I might have.
you.
Because it's like, I think all told, I think I've listened to three Drake projects all the way through. The rest of it is just stuff that might come across the playlist. As I told you, I can genuinely give you 5 times Drake snaps. At least. I can at least give you 5 times. Yo, say what you will, but Drake killed it. Like 5 a.m. in Toronto. Murdered that. No doubt. The Seeing Green track with all CMB, with him, Nicki, and Wayne. And God, what a tragedy that is right now. Like the notion of that entire collective is tragic. But to his credit, murdered that. Both his duets with Jay, murdered those. So I can give you instances where Drake, like, oh, all right, bet. I see you, BBL Drizzy. But unfortunately, I'm one of those people who was affected by the beef. I can't in good conscience go looking for your music anymore, dog. I can't. And it's just every time I see you outside of music, because he just did this promo with Kevin Durant, and it would should have been funny, but it just came off as corny. Like everything you do now looks corny, and now I understand why you wanted to sue. But you were warned. It's a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. Have you Have you heard any of Iceman support today?
I learned I said listen to a Drake album that says take care. I know. Stop listening. Like I said, you think this beef is what changed your mind? Hell no. I'm going back beefs ago. A beef he actually won. It's like, duh. Once I find out you don't write your shit, you just a pop star. You're not a rapper. So like, yeah, you're a pop star. You're the McDonald's of rap. You're convenient and always there. I think that's more nicer than what Mos Def said. He said
I was
Target though.
about to say, we invoking most deaf at this point.
Nah, but see, mine is more respectful because McDonald's might not be the greatest quality wise. Like I said, we probably eat human remains and pigeon elbows. But guess what? It's all right. It's convenient. It's everywhere. It used to be affordable, but not anymore. But yeah, so that's Drake. Always available, always there, always with the jingles. So I'm not missing nothing because he don't never leave ever. He is always present.
Like Drake does make slaps, but
Well, it says he didn't, but
if you want real hip hop, that
he's not hip
you know
hop. It's
what?
pop.
You right. It's McDonald's. Look, if you just need something cheap to eat, go to McDonald's.
It's pop. It's always there. He will always be there. He will
It's
always be. I
affordable.
will give him credit with this. He consistently there. Now with the music consistent, hell no. But him being there, yes. Like you don't
You
have
see,
to. You ain't like us, Kendrick Cole or whoever, M not whatever, Jid, whoever fan you is, where you gotta wait years for the next project. Nope. You gonna have multiple each year from Drake.
but hold on. To be fair, can we really say that? Because neither of us have listened to a project of his in years. So it might be bangers on there, and we just don't know.
I'm not. No, I've heard the bangers on there. I'm saying you said listen to the whole thing. So yeah, we'll hear
Yeah,
the radio, the banger. But in terms of actually just listening to his whole album, start to finish, I'm lying. It wasn't that long to take care. It was one of them. I don't remember what the last album was. It might have been his last good one. It might have been Views. But yeah, but yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I don't care. You not hip hop. You suing over hip hop, dog. Like you literally suing hip hop actually. So yeah, I'm not listening to you ever again if I can avoid it. So yeah,
I'm living proof I'm living proof why he should have sued though. Like I'm living proof. I'm
okay.
literally not listening to his new triple disc because of Kendrick. Kendrick completely pulled the covers back and showed us you a colonizer. You're not a colleague, you a colonizer.
I mean, he's done that way before Kendrick. So then y'all weren't
Yeah,
paying attention. That's on you. Like that says more about you than Kendrick in the battle. Like he's moving the same way he always has. Literally, nothing has changed. So
but
yeah, it's like a few battles ago when I was like, oh, okay. You got him when it was Pusha T, and then you had Joe Budden and Meek Mill. Those all three of them expose a lot about the dude that still persists today. So yeah,
why are
he's
we
a
here
great pop
though?
star, man. He's up there. He ain't Mike. Nah, he ain't Mike. Not even close. Ain't no one Mike. No one gonna ever be Mike. He ain't Prince either. He ain't none of those two. But a far distant third from another galaxy, he's over there. When the
I'm
pop.
saying actually he a little like Prince. They both like him young. But yeah, beyond
Yeah, but
that.
Prince writes his own shit though, so yeah.
Oh
Go
yeah,
back.
musically, yeah. I'm just saying, that craving for young girls. You know about that, right?
For Prince?
Yeah.
I mean, they all technically have that accusation, but I don't believe it for Mike, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, not Mike Jackson. No, no, that was.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
oh, oh. Okay, so real quick, did you see the Mike movie? Did you see the Mike movie?
no.
Me neither. It's good. Once I heard Janet didn't like it and they didn't touch on anything real, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done.
like I said, if the family not fucking with it, I'm not. I love Mike, so if it was done honorably, I would. But it's the same thing with the Mike Tyson thing. You can't make a biopic movie about someone when they're still there or their family's still there and they don't fuck with it. So it's like, yeah, if they don't mess with it, why the hell would I see it? It's just gonna be some fairy tale about White Mike.
Right. And then the Netflix has got a doc coming out next week about the real stuff that we want to see. I'm like, bet. Because I trust Netflix and their docs. Like
Man,
Netflix docs they get it. They get to it.
will they
Netflix
tell the
docs be
truth? Probably not. But yeah, that cool.
like I said, it's sad that I'm not whatever to the movie, but I'm gonna go. I got more stock in the Netflix doc because Netflix get to it. Um, but yeah, I just like I said, I'm the reason. I'm the reason BBL Drizzy wanted to sue, but because of what Kendrick exposed, like for real,
What's the
you
sue because he lost?
and the fact that yo Kendrick ain't said a peep since the Super Bowl really, and you sound like just a hurt ex right now. You still throwing shots at the dude that done stomped you out. Like you you lost, homie.
Yeah, that was
Just
2 years
hold,
ago. That's kind of crazy. That was 2 years ago.
bruh.
Good God. That felt like yesterday. I remember that moment.
It does now. Like
Dude,
you the dude shot a 1v1, got stomped out, and here you are, a year and change later on social media still. If I was Kendrick, just to be super petty, if I was Kendrick, would I would just post me holding a belt. Like don't make me do it again. Don't make me do it again.
he ain't spending back.
Like that's
I mean,
that's I know they do it. I know it's not. Just to remind you, don't make me do this to you again.
he got the Super Bowl. He beat your ass. Got a Grammy off it too. Like, and before performed the song in front of millions and millions of people. There, so, like, yeah. Plus, you sued,
You
so
know,
it would be kind of stupid. It's like fighting someone who you know is gonna tell the cops. So it's like, yeah, you got it. All right, whooped your ass the first time. You told the first time. I got away with it. I'm not gonna say something deeper than have you actually fucking win, and then now hip hop is ruined. But yeah,
but yeah, like I said, there's if the beef never happened, I might have made an attempt to listen to Iceman by
and
now.
oh my, you would have stopped.
No, I might have.
You were
But
the
because
biggest Drake fan
well,
before that.
hold on. Here's my thing. My problem is I don't like double discs as is. You got a triple disc. Dog, I'm not listening to if it ain't like Black Thought or Slaughterhouse, I'm not listening to three CDs at anybody, honestly. I'm not. And then it's you on top of that. So I'm gonna have to sift through 36 tracks to get to what? Maybe six joints that I can work out to? No. Road trip. But the fact that you got washed by Kendrick, now I'm definitely not. I'll get to it eventually. I'll get to it eventually.
Switch up, man. I'm not get a switch up. Mm-mm. Should be suing y'all. That's what you should be.
And bringing it back to the world's greatest city. Shout out to Mondami. Um, establishment politicians should be very afraid because he's showing you in the world's greatest city how it's supposed to be, how a politician is supposed to look. He's taxing the rich. He's erasing deficits. He's doing things for the people, closing blocks so kids can play soccer. Like all the things that we've been told can be done by both sides, mind you, both sides. Mom Down is like, okay, well, we have X amount of $1 billion of a deficit. Hey, the money's right there. Just tax the rich folks.
Let's see. It's gone. There is no this. It's zero. He got that to zero in a matter of not that long. Talking about, who's going to pay for this? Oh, the debt. Oh, the this of it. It's at zero now. What? Crickets. And mind you, like you said, both sides were against them, really. And we started talking that shit and trying to expose this, wipe this. Oh, communism doesn't work. Blah 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 blah. Socialism.
No,
Blah blah blah. All right. Well,
And
matter of months, if that.
gone, gone. Multi-billion-dollar deficit, gone,
In matter of months.
gone.
Ain't did that in months. So you being telling me all this shit could have been done a long time ago and y'all just chose not to? Even though I know the answer. And now we already knew what the answer. But now he literally just proved it. Now what the fuck are you what excuse me, what are y'all here for? And this is every state. Like I mean, I know what y'all really there for. You work for your bosses to get money and then make them more money. I understand it. But
Yeah,
damn,
that blue and white flag got a lot of sway in a whole bunch of American politics, boy.
not even just them. But the elite in
Oh,
general.
that's the big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, 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 true,
Because
true.
even
But
before them, it's still all about elites. So yeah.
I gotta go back and see. I wonder how long APOC has been in existence. Like, yeah, I haven't done a homework on that, but because to me it still blows my mind that it exists. Like that is literally a foreign government with influence in this government. And I'm just like, so all of the super patriots, America first, America, 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 y'all good with this? Literal American tax dollars are the reason they have free healthcare. If you've gone bankrupt or you've got a credit hit or you got medical bills sent to collections, how does that feel? And I'm honestly not trying to be an a-hole. I'm just so let me get it straight. If you had a disease, if you had a medical incident, and you went to the hospital and couldn't pay for it, right? And you're now in collections and your credit score is in a toilet. How does it feel to know the tax dollars that you have provide free healthcare for a completely foreign country?
And education. So on top of that, college bills and all that. All that adds up.
Oh,
So they now when we were told and you this is how I know people are stupid because they don't even realize they defend this shit. That's their own doom. Say, oh, we can't afford free healthcare. Who's gonna pay for it? Oh, free school. Who's gonna pay for it?
the same mother.
Say we're paying it for someone else. Why not be us? You know what? Anytime somebody say that, I just stop talking like it. Got it.
Right. Y'all don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes, and it goes even deeper. And it's just, um, that's just wild. While we're in Orl's greatest city, AOC had a press conference. Not press conference. Sorry, it was a hearing. It was in a Congress. So was wild again. I, I'm gonna take off my revolutionary hat for a second. Why wouldn't America be the testing ground for everything? America has sold elitism for so long, and so many people buy into it. You can pretty much do anything you want. Let me say this here first. Let me say this here first. So allegedly, the beef with Iran is coming to a close. Allegedly, they are saying the Strait of Hormuz will be reopened and free passage. If you really think gas is going to go back to about 280, 240, when for basically pre all of this BS measures, you're fooling yourself. Why do I know? Because for the last month and change, give or take, y'all been paying $4 in gas and whining about it, but you ain't did nothing about it. So on top of the many, many billions of dollars oil companies, American oil companies have made, your silence is also being complicit. So instead of like it is an oxymoron to me to hear people talking about buying 70, $80,000 SUVs that are gas guzzlers, and you see what gas prices are currently. It borders on insanity.
That's their money.
So
Touche.
so like I said, so don't be I got 350. You heard it here first. Even when all of this nonsense goes away, I got gas prices coming down to about 350. Now, mind you, before all this BS, they were under $3. In fact, I remember at the low point most recently, I was getting gas at two and a quarter, 225. Right. But because the powers that be have figured out we can jack prices up to $4 and change, and y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. Even when all this blows over, I got it coming down about 350. Because 350 is a lot better than $4, ain't it?
A lot better
And
than
you can
five.
be able to forget. What'd you say?
A lot better than five.
Right.
But
350 is a lot better than five.
but like I said, I don't know. Maybe another conspiracy could be placebo. Uh, definitely feel like the gas is burning a lot quicker too. I ain't even got a big ass issue.
Yeah,
So it's like, so it's more expensive and we're getting less quality. That's the American way. Ah, ah,
absolutely.
ah.
Absolutely.
Hey, I knew we was cooked when McDonald's cost just as much as a fast casual restaurant prices. You got it. 14, $10 for a burger at fucking McDonald's. You lost your mind. And I haven't had fast
I
food
mean,
yet. I just saw the
you
price.
brought to my attention. I did not realize the switcheroo. It was the 99-cent menu. No, 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 no. Now it's the value menu. So
Used to be
even
$1.
Subway used to be $5 footlongs.
Yep.
Nope, nope, nope. Got rid of that. Got rid of it. It's all in the wording. It's all in the fine print. It's all in
It's
the fine.
doubled now. $12 for a foot long from Subway.
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Snack wrap. Dog is one chicken finger and lettuce.
Right. Some
You
shredded
selling
cheese.
me? You selling me one chicken finger? One.
And that's $5. You see? And you wonder why people crashing out. This is why. I can't even get mad. No, these fake ass shootings I keep having in the White House. But like I said,
Oh, I
better
forgot
rough
about
idiot
it.
is good guy. People ain't mad enough yet. Hopefully they'll get there. Who knows? I don't know. Right now.
And I'm just like, would y'all stop with the fake nonsense? Because ain't nobody gonna ride.
Right.
We yeah.
Like
And see, I know and before you say it, because I know someone's gonna watch this and say, "What you doing? What you doing?" Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Obviously, I'm a dad, so this is not an undertaking you need to do by yourself because Americans are so intellectually lazy, right? Um, if I got snatched off the streets and thrown in some of these ICE detainment places, none of you are gonna come get me. You're too worried about if you're gonna have a job on Monday.
isn't everybody?
They can put up on the screen. I promise you, they'll put up on the screen excerpts from this show. They'll cherry pick certain posts from social media and they'll tell you all that I was an enemy to the state and plotting something disastrous, and y'all gonna believe it. That's the problem. That's the problem.
See, now you just gave them the
So
idea.
if I thought the sacrifice would mean something, believe me, I'd be with it. But the problem is I get kidnapped, sent to some foreign country, and they sell you all some story about how I was a dissident and a homegrown terrorist, even though I got way too much melanin for that. Uh, homegrown terrorist, and y'all gonna believe it. Damn, that's messed up that happened to that dude Ross. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Nah, I'm
So
not
there's
doing it
there's
because
way more.
y'all are some lost causes. See, he made it all the high road thing. Nah, y'all some lost causes. I'm not doing that damn thing until it is time. Or I just don't care. Like, when you hit that point where you just don't care, then yeah, screw it. Joker time, whatever. But other than that,
You you can't call our people lost causes, yo.
nah,
Our
yeah,
people. You
yeah.
can't call our people lost
Oh, yeah,
causes.
some lost causes. I can't lie to you. But hopefully that's not a permanent statement. Stuff can change. Who knows? Maybe the ghost of the civil rights era will come back and y'all grow some
Yeah.
nuts. But
I
other than that,
mean,
yeah,
I'll put I'll put it like this. You have a slight point because again, I did not watch it. It was on my to watch list, but then I saw what everyone else, people I trust who watched it. And speaking of those causes, the Kev Hart roast on Netflix, and I'm like, this is what I mean. And these are moments where I agree with you. The y'all niggas get rich, and
the rich stuff.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like the richer you get, the whiter you get. Like it's a weird
Ah,
thing.
oh, that's that connected.
Like who told Tiffany Haddish you was cool again? But her and this, oh, I'm trying to create jobs for generational wealth. Can we let that phrase go now? Can we let that go?
Generational wealth. You're creating
Can we let that
jobs for
go?
you don't get generational wealth for working jobs. Like that don't even make sense. You just sound stupid.
And I'm
If
still stuck
if
in.
that's the case, you know how many people have generational wealth and just working jobs is what gets you there? No. Exploitation, all this, like it takes a lot of messed up stuff for you to get to that point. Unless you just win the lottery. Then at that point you got it. But that's the only, what's the word? Ethical way to get generational wealth is probably the lottery. And even that probably ain't ethical because we all spending money on some we know we ain't gonna win. And they're gonna take half too. Uncle Sam, forget that part. You don't even get all of it. They taking half. So yeah.
But I mean, the lottery then got up to like 800 mil. So if it's 800 mil, you're gonna
I
take 400 right off top. I
that's
still
still
got
crazy. Why am I
400 mil.
being like I'm I get what you're saying. I believe me. There is still generational wealth even after the tax. My thing is I have a huge problem with the tax because how are you taxing the lottery? Well, there was no labor to it. I'm getting taxed for no reason. I just made millions of
I'm not
dollars. I just got the most luckiest day of history, and y'all taking half just because?
you see, I'm not even mad at that. How you taxing me, but you're not taxing Bezos?
But y'all don't, Zach, see?
Like, that's my thing. Like, look, if you just gonna charge X amount, should tax everybody who makes beyond a certain amount of money, no matter what, cool. But I might have just spent my last dollar. I was on food stamps and eating ramen. Now I can afford something other than ramen. But you gonna take half of mine right off top. Meanwhile, Bezos and them made how much money? You didn't tax them at all. That's ramen.
Even when you get in, you still ain't in. But yeah, that's crazy,
But
man. Like, if it's 1.6 billion, I better get all that 1.6 billion. What y'all got to touch that for? I don't know how to handle money anyway. So yeah,
uh,
what are we doing?
if you like to sponsor an Israeli college fund, oh my bad.
That's too late. We signed the fine print.
Congratulations,
Nobody
you
reads the
already
fine
own.
print anyway, so we signed all our lives away.
If you'd like to sponsor this, if you'd like to sponsor this down and out kid in this foreign third world country for only $1 a day, you can do it. Cool. If you'd also like to sponsor
Well, not us. Yeah, no.
an Israeli college fund, you're already doing it.
In the hospital.
But yeah, serving try to lose out at like dear black elites. Y'all look pathetic. Like
Black
that.
elites. It's a
It's
nice.
a wild term, right? At
It's
this
a
point,
nice.
it's a wild term.
Uh, that don't exist. I say like
So,
pet black dogs, black pets, rich black pets. That's what we call. Because there's no way.
ooh,
Because y'all do a lot of tap dances. Even the ones who made billionaire status still do all that tap dance. So it's like doesn't matter where you are, how much money you make, you still gonna be what you gonna be at the end of the day. So yeah.
So let me ask you something, because a lot of the bases of what people had beef with the Kev Hart roast is it's comedy, and you got a long leash with comedy, and it's just jokes.
You do.
I am of the ilk, nah, everything in a joke, B. I don't think there's anything as a funny essay joke at all. I just there's no way you can make sexual assault funny for me at all. Um, and it depends on the race joke, but very few of them I think are good. Very few of them are good. Especially when told by white comics, very few of them are good. So no, I'm not of that ilk that hey, you get to say whatever you want and it's just comedy. For you, is there a line with comics or hey, it's a comedy, it's you a comedy, you can say what you want. How do you feel?
I don't know. I laugh at some pretty messed up stuff, as you know. So I don't think I'm no the moral police or comedy because I've definitely laughed and I probably said some out of pocket stuff before. So hey, but it depends. I guess it depends on the subject.
A white man making a George Floyd joke it's like
See that right there. See now that's the bias of the black in me coming out because now it's like even if you are joking, mm, I can't take it as a joke from you just because of history. That's the only thing. Like a kid got killed, so I can't like that or like an Emmett Till joke where like you can't do it because those are little kids that got killed and one that got tortured then killed. So yeah, if you make jokes about that, whatever, yeah, I can't do that.
and I'm like I because I do believe comedy has to still has some guardrails. There are certain things that are still this ain't shock value anymore. It's in poor taste. It was wild to have Kevin Hart sitting there laughing along with this shit. And now the one thing we got out of it, and I still again still haven't watched it because I intended to, because roasts can be funny. You know they're gonna be edgy, roasts can be funny. But one thing I wanted to watch it, but then once I started seeing, one thing about social media is if you miss something, you can just watch social media and you get the gist of it, right? And I'm seeing way too many black folk comfy with some stuff that should be that should honestly get you punched in the face. As soon as the George Floyd joke came out, I'm gonna punch you in the face. But
Wait, a white person said George Floyd joke?
yes,
Who?
I don't remember because again, I haven't watched it. I saw the clips, and it's all and George Floyd is looking up at us right now, like
Oh,
the
I know what
fact,
you're talking. I seen that. Ah,
and I'm like, yo, at some point,
boy is looking up
You
at us,
you
right?
gotta start getting you gotta start getting punched in the face when you making certain jokes about our folk. But I can't call them our folk because being rich seems to be the only thing that matters. And it's a funny correlation. The richer you get, the less you seem to be our folks.
Well, yeah,
Wild how that works.
it's called being out of touch. That's the problem that Drake has. It's out of touch. Of
I,
course. I
I
mean, if
mean,
you're not
Drake
with your people
culturally,
anymore and your whole circle is just other people in your class now, you're going to
Drake
assimilate.
culturally ain't our folk. Kev is from Philly, dog. He's supposed to be one of our folk.
So, keyword supposed to be all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You can't like you can't say that to be surprised when it happens. Like this is just how it's been. You got people, like I said, Uncle Rusty's ain't come out of nowhere. Neither did Judas or any of them. Like this is throughout history. It happens. It's what betrayal is. It never comes from an enemy. It comes from the
Now, I
people
will
you
say
love
it's
and good.
cool that I think it's cool that him and Cat pieced it up as per
Eh,
usual. I think apparently from what I've heard, this actually happened behind the scenes a while ago. This is the first time we're seeing it out in the open. My thought is again because I the first thing I saw was that clip. So my thought process was You put Kev and Cat together, you create something that's amazing and unstoppable, right? Problem is the rest of the show, see bits and pieces of that. Well, Cat is on a certain kind of time. Kev maybe not so much. Like Cat, I promise you, if this was a Cat Williams roast and some of them white comics started cracking them jokes, I do not doubt Cat would have got up and punched one of these dudes in the face. But nope, Cab just ha 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 ha. I'm like, dog, come on now.
He's cool being butt of the
Like,
joke.
come on.
That's part of his comedy. He's cool being part of the butt of the joke. But the reason why I said that hate that shit up is because yes, I get his comedy, so he might still be joking, but the shit that he was roasting Kevin Hart on hit real
Oh,
close
that was
to
dead
home.
on.
That
Oh
wasn't
no no no
that didn't
no
feel like
no.
no jokes at all. That felt like
Oh no,
real truth.
I think Cat came with the sniper
Like
rifle.
I'm like,
Cat came with the sniper
cause
rifle.
even Kevin tried, like, cause he bringing up some shit that's like he going back to the old cat where he was exposing shit. Like that's what he was doing. He's re bringing it up because we kind of forgot about Kevin Love. Not Kevin Love. Kevin Hart and these parties and you doing this and that. And guess who brought it back up? Cat, the one that you
Cat.
buddy with. Like, nah, he kind of just pressed you on your own shit. That's what I took it as. Now I get everyone's gonna say ha 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 because it's comedy and it's Cat Williams. But
No, that was
I like, I'm sorry. If I'm Kevin Hart, I ain't taking none of that joke. That felt like just straight daggers to the heart.
that
Like,
was
damn.
asking. Like he been saying this. That sounds like I've been sitting on this for a minute. I'm about to get
He
all this off.
he
I'm
emptied the
about
whole
to get.
clip.
I'm about to get all this off, dog.
He emptied the
Like,
whole yeah. I I don't know
yeah,
how you
I'm
piece it up
just
after that. I'm sorry, but hey, shout out.
shout out to Kev because I'm not. We not.
No,
Yeah,
no. After
we
that,
pieced it up. I'm not gonna be at that moment.
nah, that wasn't even lighthearted. That was like just straight. You emptied the clip. Unless it was agreement, it's like, yo, the horse supposed to be cool. I gotta do it to you. But if not, yeah, you
Mm-mm.
can't unload the clip on me like that. We piece it up. Nah, nah.
Yeah, yeah, that's bad. But all right, um, this is great. I gotta get ready to get going. But this is a great freaking warm up. Great to get back into the saddle. We will pick a time. We will run this back and do a full one later this week. I don't even have a huge recap. Just quick highlights. Like y'all let this clown from Queens really gas y'all up, and y'all didn't realize y'all got fleeced. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad. And have you ever seen a human dry rot? Like Jesus, this is that's gonna be the other irony. So y'all didn't do the math. All of the nonsense he was talking about Biden, he's now become. He looks like he's dry rotting in front of our face.
I mean, he's older than about it, ain't he?
No, that's the trick. No, but it's like a 2 year difference. It's like a two, 3 year
Uh,
difference. Right?
at that age, it ain't that. I mean, both old as dirt.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
yeah, no disrespect to old people. But
No, not at all. Not at all. All disrespect to old racist people.
well, yeah, well,
Who, yeah, all respect to y'all. Like, please
then
retire from life. Retire completely. Retire.
I was gonna say Thanos snap. You just turn to dust. But hey, either way.
We about to see it happen. It will not surprise me if we are watching a press conference one day. It's definitely the biggest thing ever, and you've never seen it, but
Ah!
just, just the particles. Just the particles go away in the wind, yo.
And
Particles
he
go away.
does that, even though I know we probably cooked. That's funny as hell.
Yo, that would be the wildest. And I mean, and I hate we got to cut it short, but I got to get going. But I wanted to get this one in here because the AI thing is getting out of control, and I'm gonna end my piece with this. Could y'all please chill on all of this AI and Chat GPT, and you're literally fueling the possible end of existence. Every model is shown, every model of this, Gronk, Chat GPT, every model, they just ran simulations and it ends bad in every model. Stop being intellectually lazy. In the words of my homie Bamani, read a book, read a book, read a mother book. Like, stop being lazy. Stop adding AI to everything. And that's the wild part about it. Everything you do now using such and such AI, decline. Now decline. I did a, you know how your phone has to do the updates, right? I don't know if y'all got this on iPhones, but this is like you can now add Gemini Plus or what, decline. Like,
Yes.
I ain't never seen a species so eager to destroy itself. That will be the dumbest boy.
Well,
If
it's okay.
humanity perishes in 150 years, whatever is here to look back, gonna be like, y'all did this to yourselves. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up. Your wrap up, sir.
Yeah, I agree. Our demise is gonna be ours of doing either way, whether it's AI or something else. So I think we all know that if this
I
species
mean,
extinct, it's going to be.
Ebola's on the rise.
Hmm?
Ebola's on the rise now.
That's what, like I said, it's going to be our own doing. Where it comes from, who knows? It's either Raccoon City or Terminator. I don't know. Or
Or
2012, or Day After Tomorrow. Actually, who knows?
oh, ooh.
Or Independence Day, or
I mean, if I gotta pick, I'm going to Independence Day because at least there's a way around that.
I mean, my way
If
around
there's
this is,
something,
hey, I denounce about humanity. Can I be with y'all? Trace
if,
TV.
because at least if it's an external entity, if it's the Watani Corporation, if you know sci-fi, you know the Watani Corporation. Um, if it's Watani or something to that effect, it'll bring people together.
This ain't a
Because therein
Hollywood
lies the
movie. This is real life. It will not bring people together.
bruh. If you see, oh snap, they wiping out black folk, white folk, rich folk, don't matter. If you Homo sapien, you can get it. Then watch how quickly we figure out, oh snap, we need to band together.
Yeah, good luck with that, because it was wartime, literally, and people still had time to be racist. Oh, like, stop it. I'm not buying that. No, I'm not buying
Because
it. No.
okay, all right, we will pick this conversation back up. This felt great. We'll try to get back on our normal schedule. Some parts thereof, see if we can get another one later this week. Always a pleasure to talk to you, man. It's the landscape is changing, but we're gonna find a way to keep being dope. On behalf of myself, my amazing co-host, this is welcome back to Yeah I Said a podcast. We will see you again soon. I promise. Peace.
Yo.